All right, man. I want to talk about Kanye. You know how you got all this fake. You know, I'm gonna tell you how this black wokeness is fake. Don't fall for the trap. What Big L say? They praying that I fall for the mouse trap, but I doubt that. I'm butchered that whole, that whole line. But so apparently he lost his deal with Adidas, right? Now I don't know the ownership rights he got over Yeezys. Everybody saying it's Yeezys, it's his shit, it's his shit. No, one thing, you don't know until you see the paperwork and what he's truly signed. And most people say, well, he's intelligent and he wouldn't do a deal like that. You'll be freaking surprised. You'll be freaking surprised about who will do an idiot deal without having ownership, right? So, people saying, well, he messed it up, and you got people saying, well, we got to stand with Ye and I support Ye and all that stuff. Black people are like the weather in Michigan. It changes. They come out with that's one thing about fashion. And hip hop as well. One thing could be in style on Thursday and come Tuesday, it won't be in style no more. Something else in style. So the last support I need to financially be supported, is the first style you need is black people because they deem what's hot, right? So as long as he can connect with black people, get them to wear stuff, yeah, maybe so. But looking at it, obviously what he did was intentional. Now I don't know if he was testing the, testing the waters. Nick Cannon tested the waters. People forgot that about Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon kind of did the same thing, but on a lesser scale. But Nick didn't go to the point of no return like Kanye did. Kanye talking about Drake got beat up by Puffy again in 2015 and all that type of stuff. He didn't go to the point of no return. He did a little, just a dash is what Nick Cannon did, but he ain't a billionaire no more. He lost this amount of money, this, that, and the third. He knew what the hell he was doing. Now, if it's a case of him being a mad genius and trying to start from scratch, or is it the case of he just, he couldn't live with himself. He's a fuck up. Excuse my language. He couldn't live with himself. He just couldn't just keep the boat straight. No, he had issues with Adidas and all that. And is he an idiot or a genius? Only time will tell. But the same people he pissed off is the same people you need to be commercial. But the thing about it is, the internet is so powerful. He don't need TV no more. He's already a synonymous brand with hip hop. He's a synonymous brand in the fashion industry, which Damon Dash explained how hard it is to break through that industry. So, in America, they run the money system. I'm just gonna say that. They run the money system. They're the people of money. They're the quote unquote chosen race. But on the international tip, it's a totally different thing. What he say over there in the Middle East don't mean shit. What he say over there in Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, don't mean shit. What he say in Asia, they don't care. So he still can take this thing international on his own. But he has the resources to start from his knuckles on up. He has the relationship to start on his knuckles on up. So if he got to rebrand Yeezy, and I'm pretty sure he got designs, I'm pretty sure he got things in mind. If he's still breathing, he got a great chance to kind of rebirth his designs and make them relevant, even more relevant. So if you say he's an idiot, he's this, he's that, man, what he say on Pusha T song? What would Meek do? He said you got to watch who you calling crazy. Easy, the newest $1 billion baby. It won't feel right until I feel like Phil Knight. Going for 6 rings, that's what Phil told Mike. Listen to that. Listen to that bar he said. He said you gotta watch who you calling crazy. And in a matter of time, we're gonna find out is he crazy or he a genius. remember Sugar Ray Leonard said something. He said that when he was training, you know, kind of training and to go to the Olympics to win a gold medal eventually, he said the kids thought I was crazy because I would jog behind the bus, you know, instead of riding the bus, I would jog behind the school bus on the way to school. He said they all thought I was crazy, but I knew exactly what I wanted. And that was to win the gold medal. See, when you think on a regular level, on a common peer level, you'll never be great. That's the person that when they created Lyft, Uber, you know, the person that created electricity, the person that created the radio. I mean, they got over in Africa who created a working television with just radio waves. You don't hear much about that. You know, when you they had to think outside the box. The person with the next idea had to think outside the box. They didn't think like a common person. When you got black people, you got a few layers of black people. You got people that want to be, you know, there's no in between here. Well, there's no different crevice here. You got woke people, usually fake woke. You know what I'm saying? They usually the fake woke people. Like when they talking about, well, you know, somebody brought about how the industry's sticking together against Kanye, how we need to take notes. Black people can't take notes like that. I use an example on Facebook. And I said, only one person hit the like button. I said, well, y'all talking about staying on code and sharing this status about, or sharing this pic on Facebook about staying on code. But when Gucci said F black people, basically is what they said. Y'all said, I don't care, I'm still wear this Gucci. How's that staying on code? Y'all don't have, black people don't have no code, bro. Only code they got is Christianity and whatever religion they serve. And they protecting the pastors and preachers and all the inner workings in the church, bruh. I would be in the church. I was in the church, man, and 100% it turned me off. Once I was objective about church, but I ain't here to talk about that. Then you got black people who don't care. You know what I'm saying? You got black people who don't care, and then you got the black people. You got the younger generation who just don't know no better. It's really in the older generation too. You know, they try to you know how it go. So you got a few different levels there, but like I said, man, you go woke, you go broke, and that's the whole thing about it. And a lot of black people, the main ones that, you know, talking about we supporting Ye and all that, but they the same ones, you know, as soon as Forbes said, well, he lost Billionaire, said, oh, you know, you can't use this as a talking point, and, you know, they giving the people the material that they need to modern day do Kanye like that. I'm not going to use the L word or the H word, but they giving the material. Every time you get black people the material, especially with even before social media, they gonna use the material and they gonna do the physical part of it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna give you the material and we gonna do the physical part of it. Now, am I a biggest fan of the dude? Absolutely not. He put that red hat on, I was done with him. Straight up and down. You know, and he could have been trying to infiltrate and make some things happen from the inside, fine. You know, he did too much, he said too much questionable stuff, too much dumb stuff. And I just wasn't with what he was kicking. Talking about my black children, but you didn't go procreate with a black woman, you dumped your black fiance and got with Kim Kardashian. Come on. Then you lost Kim Kardashian because you going around talking about you was cheating with Christina Milian and all this. You know? And you like I said before, any woman of a status, you know, and black women put Kim Kardashian on a high pedestal, right? They put her on a high pedestal. She the reason, and I say this wholeheartedly. And I say this 10 toes now, I never move off this opinion. She the reason black women start getting into plastic surgery. Not porn. You gotta think about porn been around a long time. She the reason that black women doing sex tapes and shit of that nature. Porn been around a long time. and you will see black women with they itty bitties on with itty bitties, and you know, they natural body, natural thighs, natural booties and stuff like that. You didn't see too many women with plastic surgery in the porn industry. And you didn't see it, you know, in the 90s or the 2000s. See no silicone and no fixing flattening girls' asses and stuff of that nature. It was a, you know, it was a rarity. And Kardashian started, you know, her mom had a plan, and you know, everybody came up off that plan other than Ray J and the black man of it all. And so many black women, you know, try to do what she did with the sex tape, and all they did was end up looking like idiots. And I'm saying that kindly. You know, he held, you know, come on. And now she crying to her kids and all this type of stuff. And, you know, your past always gonna catch up with you. Trust me. And the decisions y'all make now, women, you know, men, it's gonna come back and haunt you. There's school teachers that's been fired because they did porn just to get, you know, to pay for school or just to get by. And I ain't knocking nobody's decision at all, because at the end of the day, you know, and like I said, I don't knock people. I know I had homies in the streets that did stuff that they not proud of. When your stomach rumbling, you don't know where your next meal coming from, or you don't know how you gonna get to point A, point B. A lot of people can't tell you. A lot of people can't tell you how that feels. And you got to make a play. You got to make a play. It's easy in hindsight to say, "Damn, I wish I didn't do that." But shit, you had to take that chance, or you was gonna be starving, or you couldn't finish school, or whatever it is. So I ain't never knock nobody for doing what they had to do. What Pac say, whether rhyme or crime, nigga, I gotta get mine. Rest in power to, you know, Pac and Tupac and the great MC Breed. But she did do that. She's the most influential person over black women. You might make a case over black men too, but I ain't ready to have that conversation just yet. She is. And Kanye helped empower that. The black woman, she the one that got black women wearing fake breasts and fake calves and fake feet and fake booties and all that type of stuff. Niggas say, well, I want a real chick that keep it real with me and all that. Man, you can't even get this chick to walk around your house without makeup on. She put makeup on and go to work with all the women and shit. You gotta just pay attention to certain things, bro. If dudes really paid attention to shit, bro, if we really slowed down 1 second, a lot of y'all wouldn't be, a lot of us would be a lot smarter. People say women smarter. No, women got more time, my nigga. I know I'm venturing off real quick, but women got more time. When you a man, you gotta make plays. You make them, even if you single and you know, whatever. Let's say you know, you got a little apartment, whatever, and you know, but you constantly moving, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't at the job, you know, you working out, or you ain't working out, you know, you doing this, you doing that. You know what I'm saying? But if we slow down a couple minutes a day, bro, especially when you're younger, you slow down, man, you'll see everything. You will see everything. Especially pertaining to women, kids, busters, hoe ass dudes that you got around you that's supposed to be your homies. If you really just slow down and really look at it and ain't moving so fast, bro, trust me. You know, you be thinking like, damn, for real? And I had an episode of life where, you know, and I was like, man, why this shit happen? You know what I did to deserve. But one thing that part of my life did, it slowed everything down. So I was able to really be patient because I was moving. But it actually slowed me down to really see, you know what I'm saying? See shit for what it was and who was and what was that. And if y'all really slow down, especially you niggas with women and you serious about them, whatever. Once you slow down and you ain't even gotta go through a phone. Once you slow down and be patient, you stop worrying about what you got on. And that's good for the kids too. Because you will pick up a lot of stuff about your kids that when you ask them is they okay, and you like, yeah, they're like, yeah, but you ain't really paying attention. Once you slow down and you start paying attention, you'll start seeing shit about you physically, about yourself, you like, man, this shit been hurting for too long, man. Let me go find out. You can find shit about your kids, socially, you know, what they going through, physically, what they going through, or something going on. Once you moving, you can't really see it how you want to see it. But this Kanye stuff, man, either he gonna be proved to be a genius, or just be somebody who just born to F it up. Simple as that. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. Peace.